Hello and welcome back to Techtonica. It's been a little bit of time since the end of the last episode in terms of game time, and I've done a couple of things that I'll go through here briefly. You can probably already spot them, or at least the keen eye will be able to spot them. First off, let's pop in here. I carried over the 200 assemblers and loaded them in. I had a few extras, so I kept them for myself. I also have the 1,000 cable here that we need for this, so I'm going to load those in as well. Those finished a while back too, and I just took the machines out and didn't bother loading them in, so I could load them in on the screen. The other three items aren't quite done yet. A couple of them are very close. Hopefully they will finish in the timeline of this episode. Hopefully. We'll see, but we have a few other things to look at. So, as you can see here, there are 4 smelters. I added one because I added a couple of more miners back here. On the same node, I just mold out some of the dirt around the node and put down a couple more miners. We have, if we mold out a little bit more, we could put down a few more if we wanted to. Maybe another one is warranted with that 4th smelter. I did have a 5th smelter down for a little while, and it managed to help consume what I had put on the belt with the 4 miners. So I took it back up again because it's obviously not needed. These 4 are running almost 100% of the time with the 4 miners, so that reconfirms, at least with iron. Okay, fly. There we go. That 4 miners is just barely not fast enough for 4 smelters, but I think we did do some kind of under terraforming. Is it synthesis? No, that's portable assembler. I think that's me. Maybe we didn't do anything yet then. I guess we didn't do anything yet to boost the performance. The core utilization here is one of the not available alphas, so we can't even take advantage of that anyway. But yeah, unassigned memory cores increase mining speed by 0.025%. So we would hopefully be able to do that. But those are also the blue cores. The blue cores unlock this. The blue cores unlock this, and unlock this, which are all the not available in alpha ones, which I noticed when I was offline as well. Same with this. So it may just be that since the blue cores aren't in here, anything that takes blue cores is unavailable in alpha, which makes sense. So yeah. We still need to find and scan for this, which I have some news on. And then these 2 are also not available in alpha, but they're blue cores, so that makes sense. I didn't notice that until this sort of offline work that I did. We do have one up here, the advanced mining drill that we can unlock, which should hopefully help a little bit with this stuff once we get Victor level 2 unlocked. Hopefully very soon. But yeah, these are also the not available in alpha ones, and they're the blue cores. So yeah, there aren't blue cores, therefore there aren't things to unlock. So we can bring over some more stuff in here. Also, I keep having to refeed these guys because it stole them all again. Fly, will you, fool? Jeez. So let's put this back down again and load up some seeds here. This one on the end, somehow they keep drifting. I think I understand how they keep drifting, but somehow they keep drifting down here. So this is not a good build for these. Do not combine the belts like this. If you're going to do short runs like this, just keep the belts all separate. That way they stay in pairs. That's how they're drifting down to the end. I'm surprised, and it's a little weird that they don't drift down to this end. They only drift that way, which I guess is because the outputs here are shared. So then sometimes it may put more out this way, which may blah blah blah. I don't know. So let's take that out. Let's E these. No, let's leave them there because they're just going to get jacked up again anyways. Oops, I took out a little too much over there. Let's do last time when I was tweaking this one. This one will fall short too. The one on the other end doesn't fall as short, but that could just be because it's not outputting very often, so it kind of just gets stuck here. Because, well, we're making more than we need again. And that's because we were backed up on, we're making way more than we need now because we're backed up on the bio bricks. So now that we're making a little bit more iron, which we needed because this box was empty, it's back full again. That didn't take long. And now the iron's backing up here again, so we don't even need the iron. We're smelting again now. But part of that is because some of this crafting is done. But I did expand up here the iron components making. I added 2 more assemblers for them in this janky appendix setup. And I sideloaded here, and they do in fact sideload. And it looks like that they are acting as a merger, even though there's not a merger here. So that could be a visual bug in terms of the merger box not appearing, or the merger box is just to help you understand that there's a belt merge here, belt split here kind of thing. But we're outputting 4. We don't really need the 4. We'd probably be good with 3, maybe even closer to 2 now, because we're not making as many things. Because I took apart, of course, the assemblers making, or the assembler making assemblers. And we're nearly there on these. These is 8 times 5, which is 432 out of 500 that we need. So we're getting there with those. Coolants are still a bit of a pain. We have just over 1,500 of those. We need 2,000, or cooling systems rather. I did turn off the belt that runs the stuff over, runs those over here to the stacks, the stack inserters, because I had 150 something, and I was like, well, that's plenty. And then we're up to, oh, we finished this. All right, so I can take these 4 stacks. Okay, click, there we go. And I'm keeping the 14 that I had already. And I'll let it make a few more, and then I think I'm going to pause it as well. I did disconnect the belts, which is why these belts look so screwy. I did disconnect the belts coming over here to this point where there was an inserter here. I suppose I could have left the inserter here because kind of who cares. I did leave that one, and that one's there to pick up. So they're all going into the filter inserters now, rather than being split 3 ways evenly, because we have 100 and something, or 100 here in storage, plus what I have in my inventory, and then we have all those stack inserters too. So I didn't really feel like I needed to keep making those, and that also helped make the filter inserters faster. So we have all of that. Eventually, I will probably just put it back and let all 3 of them run again, but not until I have all the coolants collected that I need. So we have enough stack inserters that we can go throw those in now, and then we just have that bunch of planters that we need to put in. And then, of course, all the coolant. Although I suppose that I should... Actually, I could just control-click. I suppose that I should carry over all the planters that I can, because I obviously don't have enough space for them all. And do a couple of trips here now, while we wait for the rest of them to finish. There we go. Fly. Fly, my minions, fly. Because, yeah, I can only carry half or so of what's been made. I should have run a belt for these. I forgot they only stacked in 10s. I still could have run a belt, but it's fine. And I had just enough space for the assemblers at the time with whatever inventory I had. Yeah, that was 210, so that was about half of what was made. And then grab the other half here. And that should get us up to 420. And then we'll just need to have 1 whole row made. And then we'll be done. I also did, or we could potentially help it along. The problem is the cooling systems, and those are just, we probably need to expand that build, actually. So let's take a look at that, because I actually already did a little bit of expansion with it. First off, it looked as if we needed a 3rd planter for these. Like their grow time was a little bit longer. So I added the 3rd one. We might even need a 4th one. But we do have a backlog a bit here of the Shiverthorn Essence extract. So we don't really need that. We're producing actually too much Shiverthorn coolant right now for the whatchamacallits that we need. I did double the iron parts production down here because we were kind of a little short on those, but now I think we're making way too many, but it's fine. One of the assemblers is outputting into this to make the coolants, and the other one is outputting into this to make the mechanical parts, and then of course the mechanical parts is outputting into the cooling systems themselves, and these just take a long time to make. So I think the next thing we should consider doing at least, is doubling up on these. I'd have to do a little bit of a reconfiguration with the layout that I have, but we could do a redesign of this layout a little bit here. Yeah, I'd have to change a bit. I only need to buy myself, though, I think 1 square. That one. This one. Could potentially pull this off. But we're also fairly close on those, I think, wasn't it? No, I've forgotten how much we had. Fly. Fly, my minion. There we go. I think we had 16 or 1700, so we're getting pretty close. And I have more that I want to do today besides that. So if it feels like it, we're only at about almost 1600. Maybe we should double this first then. All right, let's see if we can figure this part out without having to move these belts, for example, and then go from there. Let's take up. I think I'm going to take up this through this, and I'm going to take these guys. And then I'm going to take up this one. I'm going to take up both of these belts that are right here. Oops, I did a little too much there. I knew I'd do it eventually. But then like I said, I do have some other stuff to show. Yeah, I'll widen this a little bit here too, because I'm probably going to need it. Let's see, assemblers. If I put this one here and here, and then I can put another one in for this stuff. It could go... If I do it like this, though... Yeah, I'm going to do it like this. I'll do some shenanigans there. And I'm going to actually move these ones apart a little, if I can. That might not work. I have to do something different with that then, too. Ideally, I would do it like this. We might be able to make this work. So if I bring this belt out like here. Yeah, like this. And then we do... I'll just do a fast one. That. And then this is making the coolant again. And then this... Oops. Spun too fast again. And it needs whatever it needs there. Oh, I need to put down the other... Yeah. And then these are making the cooling systems. Here. And here. Actually, you can have half of these. I'll get the mechanical parts. I might want them. And half of those. Or half of them again. Let's just do this as a fast, because I don't care that much. There. That'll get the coolant started again. And then I can take the coolant out. Let's see. You and you. Maybe. Just maybe. Let's do some of this again. Actually, let's do a little bit more of this. Number 9. Come down to there. Anyway. We're a little bit into the dirt here. We could fix that by using our friend, the mole. And that's a stone we'd have to delete. Okay. Let's see. Then these need to come out and need to go into between here. And then this one needs to output here. I'm going to do this one direct inserted. And I'm going to do this one like this. I'm just going to put down a single belt there to facilitate that transfer. And then I could bring the limestone across here like we had it before, so maybe I didn't need to take this belt out at all. Or maybe I moved. I think I moved where it was, actually. We'll do that. I'll put this belt here. We'll load these in, and I'm just going to, again, just use the fast ones. I don't really care. You go there. And then the long inserters go here. And here. And then this needs to come through... Oops, player in the way. Like this. Yes, I like it. And then it turns and goes to here. And then I'm just going to do a fast outserter here. And I'm going to do fast inserters here. That might not be right. I might need to have... Yeah, let's change this slightly. Let's put a fake belt here. Oops. There. And then let's do this one... Oops. There. Down to here. And then I can take this one out again. That way that stays up so that inserter's not blocked by anything. I don't know whether it will be or not, but just in case. Not you. Wait a minute. I've got the limestone in the wrong spot. You guys don't get limestone. Oh boy. In that case, I did this wrong. In that case, I did this wrong. No, there we go. You don't need to go up at all anymore. You just go there and get the player out of the way. And then the limestone can come through here. Come on. I can see it. You can see it. We all can see it. And then it goes this way. Get the player out of the way. And I'll just load fast. It's fine. There we go. That's better. I think that's better. So this one's only going to serve as an overflow, but that's okay because, well, unless we, that output is full. That means you're not fast enough, which means you need to be a stack outserter. Get to work. You can have all of this too. That should help. Our stack is 4 now, by the way, because we bought that extra technology. It's because this crafts 5 from 1, 3, and 1. So as long as this can keep up, which if it doesn't, we'll just do a stack inserter. But it's keeping up. Oh yeah, it's keeping up. Then we can do... then we'll be fine, I think. And that's just going to take the stack of... what would be 5 made. Interesting. Is it taking all 5? It only looks like 4. It's like it took 1. And then it takes... Huh. I don't know what it is I'm seeing. But okay. And yeah, this is now backing up on the belt, so these should be running full time now. No, because they're not getting enough mechanical components now. And that means I need to have 2 of these. Alright, I think we can do that anyway. Let's do that. Let's see what that looks like. That means that these cannot output like that. Let's back this up a little bit. Not you. What about you? I'm not going to be able to get both of these in here, though. I really, 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 really don't want to have to move those belts. Suppose I could stagger this a little bit more. To make myself a little bit more room, I could do this one over here without too much trouble. Well, not there, but without too much trouble. Now it's clicking against. It's clipping against this thresher. Well, I could also do these a little differently too. Let's go ahead and set this back up, although it doesn't really matter that much. Here. And then you just need to have these parts. So why don't I just put them in like this? Nope. Nope. There we go. Like this and like this. And then we put the iron ones in. Ugh. This limestone belt's in my way now. I could potentially move that one a little. Careful. There we go. Doesn't actually delete the uppers here. Yeah, let's change this one a little bit because we don't really need it so much. And then let's do this there for iron components, iron components. Mechanical components. Mechanical components. Those can direct insert there. Like that. The copper can come right down the center of this, like it is right now. I'm just going to keep this one on the floor. Figure out the limestone belt later. Here. There. Like this. Ooh, even better crazy idea time. What if... Yes. Take this back up. Sorry. Take you back up. What if I split the iron belt here? Like... here. And it goes... this way? Into here. Not you. And it goes this way into here. Like that. You. 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 And then the copper comes up over. I love this 3D stuff. Like that. I think that's going to work now. And then the limestone... Oofta. We'll take out a few of these guys. We'll bring the limestone belt this way to here. Up, over, and up. Yeah, that's fun. Turn. Nope. But yes, turn again, drop down to there, and then move this guy over right here. In you go. Have that. And then we can do redo this belt right here for the biobricks. There you go. And now I want to dump off that stack of biobricks I just picked up over here. Probably in the half of them here. And then half of them here. Because these are the smelters that are getting used the most. These are the first ones on the outputs here. Although the iron's actually using 2 of them. So that's good. Okay, so that should mean we have coolants coming on the line again at double the rate that we had before. Anyway. Or so. Cooling systems, that is. At least I hope. Everything seems to be working here. I hope we have at least at ratio everything. I suppose I could have just output these right here. Yeah, like, not an insane person. Yeah. Let's do that. Like here. Well, it's about the same, really. It's slightly less insane, I guess. Oh, also, there's an alt mode in this game. Pressing alt will show little icons on all of the buildings for what it's making. And on the even on the filter inserters for what they are filtered for. So that was good to accidentally discover at some point along the way. And then you press alt again to turn it back off again. There we go. That's slightly less insane, I think. TM. But we are processing now all of this stuff, I think. No, we're not processing it all yet. And that may not be fast enough. How fast is it? Are we building up? Barely fast enough. Barely. Okay. That's all I need is barely. Alright, so we're good here. Let's go see. Let's go check our numbers. We needed 80 more planters, which we might have already passed. Wait, why are you stuck? That's not you. That's why. This... Oh, no, we haven't yet. We are at 58. Cooling systems, now that we're done horsing around, we're up to almost 1,700. And those are the last 2 things, I think, right? We finished everything else? Yeah. Okay, so let's go do the other thing that I wanted to do today. And that was some re-exploration, I guess, technically, since I already did the exploration part. And that is over here. Let me switch to the map real quick. Last time we went into caves over there, and we did some other stuff. And then I think we need to go this way. Actually, first. Because I think I did, and now it's been a little while, so I've forgotten exactly what I did. But I think I did a little bit more over here after, or while I was letting the factory run. And that led to some more chips that I haven't scanned yet. We have at least 2 things that we can scan and reveal. I don't think it's any faster to fly. I don't think we came through here in the last one. I think this was all stuff I did today. Or did since yesterday, I should say. But maybe I'm wrong. If I am, we'll figure it out in a moment. But there are a few more chips. Not very many. We have found most of them. But there are a few. That way. This way. Wait, where am I? No, I think this is what we did the last time. No, not that. This one? Yeah, this is what we did the last time. But that's fine, because I connected it up here anyway. to go this way. There's one. It's floating. That's fine. It's empty. There we go. There's another one. It's empty. This is going to be anticlimactic. I'm glad we did some factory first then. This one here. And then that's empty. Let's see. That leads us back toward home, so we'll come back that way. Let's go this way now. Right, this way? Yeah, this way. And I think there was one more in here, but I could be misremembering. I'm still hoping to find those last couple of scannable technologies, but unless we find them with these chips we found today, then we're not going to find them. Which is a little bit sad. But maybe they're not on chips because maybe they take the blue course. But then again, a lot of things we've unlocked have taken blue cores, so I don't know why. So this is where I kind of dead-ended a little. I could have connected over to there, I suppose, from here, but there wasn't. I decided to go back instead to the cave, to the main cave, and dig another tunnel. I think at that point, down here. Oh, no, there's more chips here. That's right. I came in through this way. I actually did this backwards. I just reconnected it over there. Two. Here you are. Unless I missed one. I missed one right there. Still nothing, though. Sad. Sad. Okay, this was empty. The one we came through, I think, was empty. Double check. Yep. And then this way leads back to the main cave that we've been in for several episodes now. I thought there was another one in here, but I guess there wasn't. This tunnel was a bit of a dig. And then did something different. Oh, I went this way. And down this diagonal tunnel we dug, I think this was the first tunnel we dug. And through here. And I think we came into this one during that first dig. But we didn't come into this very next one that was really, really close. Here. For some reason. Even though it was an empty, well, it's an empty chip now. It may not have been then. And then I decided to, and let's actually pull up the map again so you can see more broadly. So that kind of led us around the back way here behind our cave. So we kind of connected now the northwest corner of the cave to the, and we're leading into the northeast corner of the cave here. And I dug this way and I was like, there's copper in these caves? And then I realized, oh wait, that's just the same copper node that this is. It's just friggin' massive. So that led to that. And so then I came over here and found and started digging through here. I don't think there were any chips in here, but I just wanted to show you all that I dug out off camera. Yeah, I don't think there were any chips in this one. Then I came up through here. Switch that off. And that, I might have already picked up all the chips that I found. I wasn't counting them. I should have been. But this was kind of like a dead end here. So then I turned around and came back out to here. And then dug a tunnel right here. And then I think this was... Oh, there wasn't another dead end yet. And this cave is also empty. And then we came into here, or I came into here, and then this splits this way. bit of lag there. Don't know if that was an autosave, maybe. It doesn't warn you about the autosaves like Satisfactory does and stuff, but it does do autosaves, so there could be some autosaving going on. And then there's this one here, which was a couple of caves, but again, I think they're both empty. So, unfortunately, all this digging led to a bunch of chips that none of which unlocked anything, which is kind of sad, because I was hoping to unlock those last couple of techs. But there are a few more caves out here on the east side of the map that we could get into. I think I got into all the ones over on the west side, but there are these few more here on the east side. I just ran out of time. So this is where I ended the dig. But I wanted to bring you guys along, at least for the possibility of uncovering some of those chips. Let's pull up the scanner again, actually, the map again. The Etch-a-Sketch. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a couple there I could connect into, and then there's a few back in that corner, in the southeast corner, but I think I got all the ones in the west. I think. I hope. There could be maybe a couple out there, but at least I did most of them. Nope, up here. There we go. So there's more that needs to be done with the exploration part. I will probably do some more offline. Yeah, there's actually a few caves over there we haven't gotten to yet in that corner. But I think we got all of those on the west side between the last time and then just this offline stuff that I did. So I will probably dig into those offline again, just to see what kind of progress we can make. But I think I was hoping we would finish this crafting before the end of this episode so that we could unlock that next level of Victor. I don't know what that's going to unlock as far as usable stuff. Ooh, we're just about there. We did need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we did need 8. So we have now... Oh, what are we short on? Are those components? Ooh, okay. Now let's take this out, though. We'll take this out. That out. Take these guys out if I can target properly. Oh, let's get rid of this stupid thing. That's stupid, Wally. There. To here. To that. And this one. And that. And just to make sure that I can pick these all up. Yes, I can. And we'll pick that up. Wait, go away thing. And then the cooling systems, we are at 1861. So let's go dump these in, and then I think what I'm going to do is pause the recording and let that finish up, because that should only be just a few more minutes, and then bring you all back in for the unlocking of Victor. 2000. Yep, I think we'll pause here, and we'll be back in just a moment for you to take a look at what the final step of Victor is, or what the next step of Victor is, rather. Be right back. And welcome back. I noticed after I paused, the last task and tip that I keep forgetting to do is build and place a water wheel. So we're just going to go ahead and do that as we wait for this a little bit. But I did let it go a little bit, so we're at like 1980 something here. So let's put down a water wheel under here somewhere. Maybe even just right over here would be fine. At least see how this works. I have no idea how it works, so we need to see how it works. You can go on number 8. Please. There we go. And then you go into the water? I mean, apparently not. How do these work? Oh, there's a spot. Okay. Okay. And then how does that transfer its power? Oh, it's got to be on the river here. I see. Maybe. How does that transfer its power to the base, though? Is that a crank generator thing? Like that it's got to connect to the crank generator? Does this go... This would go here. I suppose that could be a crank generator thing. We do have one. I think I built it or placed it elsewhere, so let's just put one down here. Converted into electric power used with the crank generator. You don't say. Okay, let's put that on 7 then. So I don't know that that's actually connected. So maybe we have to put the crank generator down here into the water first. Kind of. And then this. No, then that's complaining about invalid placement. Maybe... Maybe... I build underneath here? Please? No? Okay. I guess I could do it this way. I saw it. There's something. Is that on... That is on the grid. Okay. Come this way a little bit. And then come out a bit. Maybe. And then maybe. No, you still don't like it. Puzzling. You only like to be placed there. Okay, well what if I put the crank generator on this side of you then? Doesn't seem to have... Well, maybe it's on the wrong way. No. Maybe we need to have some more flooring here? That's too high, though. Will you build on top of that? Why not? Is that enough? I don't think that's enough. Can I do... Can I do one of these? It's like it jumps from the surface of the water to the ground underneath. Yeah, I'm not sure how these snap together then. Not cores. This one. I mean, a proximity thing doesn't seem to help. I could potentially put some of these in here. But I don't think that's going to help any. And it won't let me put it any closer than that. It won't let me put it on top of it either. Yeah, I don't know how these work either. But they obviously need to have they said they need to have a crank generator, so that's not going to work anyway. Can I do anything now with this that I've built? Not you. No. No. Yeah, so I don't know how that's supposed to work. If you do know, let me know. By all means. Can I get up here, please? Let's come down here and grab our coolant, and let's load up the thing, and call it a day. Yeah, just grab them all. Let's break this belt. Oops, let's break this belt here, and then put down the one more flat belt here. I'll take all of this out, like that. And leave those there. They'll just back up on the belt for now. I can split them off into the stack inserters later. And then I'll keep the rest of them that I have picked up for the stack inserters or whatever. 2. Now we can feed these in here. And we can upgrade the terminal finally. So now we need to have advanced circuits, water wheels, stack inserters, crank generators, and advanced mining drills. Some of which I don't know that we can even make.
Report to production terminal, Victor. Terminal upgraded. New tech available for activation.
Oh, nice.
Local signal received. Report to production terminal, Victor.
I did. Okay. So now we can look at our tech tree, and that unlocks this next line. Now we can do the advanced mining drills, so we can take a look at those. And it resets the scroll. We can do mold terraforming speed 3, which would be helpful for digging holes. We can't do any of the rest of those, which means I'm guessing that more and more of these are going to require the blue cubes. We can do electric smelters now. That might be a good idea. Let's unlock those. We may also need to put down some more cores. So maybe I should turn those back on. We get stack inserter capacity 3 and 4 here, which means we're going to need to... Oh, no, we need to find those, to scan those. We have more suit speed if we could find and scan those. Probably, or possibly. Depends on what they give us after we scan them. High voltage cable here. This is not available in alpha, so this is going to be a blue cube. That's a blue cube, probably too. These are probably... they're probably red cubes. These are probably red cubes. That's probably a red cube. Let's see, we did this one. And then finally here, this is probably a blue cube. Blue cube, blue cube, blue cube. So we'll definitely come back and put the new miners down and the new smelters down. Take a look at those. Maybe look into some of the caves that we have. And then I'm not sure how much else you all might want to see. This requires advanced circuits, which I don't think we can make. Oh, here they are. We can make those. So we should probably set those up too. Cooling systems, processor units, copper wire. We'll set those up too, and then we'll see what else there is to do. Let me know how much more you might want to see, whether you want me to try and unlock the next level of Victor or not, and then we can go from there. Otherwise, we could also wrap the series up in the next episode or so and come back when there's the next level of content. So let me know in the chat, in the comments on Discord, and I will see you all in the next episode. Thanks for coming. Bye for now.